Hello. So today I'm going to do the introduction because Terry is working on another project. And today's a really short one. It's about February 22nd, which was our last day in Christchurch. You know, we'd had to stay over in Christchurch because of my dental appointment. And then after 2 days, we left. And we had noticed a couple things about our vehicle. One was the sharp knives, the quote, sharp knives, were so dull they couldn't cut butter. And so we wanted to do something about that. And secondly, one of the bag chairs that they had provided us was totally ripped out. So we drove over to Kiwi Campers, and they gave us some new knives, and they replaced the chair. And then we were on our way. It just meant that we got out a little later than we had expected. In the meantime, the rain clouds had moved in, and so we wanted to drive south and start maybe going inland on our way to what we thought would be maybe Lake Tekapo, I think it's pronounced. So this is just getting up into the Southern Alps. Anyways, we left Christchurch and drove south, crossed a bunch of braided rivers and agricultural area, and finally came to the town of Geraldine, and that's where we decided to stay, because there was a good camp park there. And we got in there in mid to late afternoon and decided to go into town and try to find some place to eat. Well, as it turned out, Geraldine is not much of a party town, and it doesn't have much in the way of well, it's got some dining, but it's like breakfast has its hours, lunch has its hours, dinner has its hours, and we were trying to find dinner at 3:30 in the afternoon. So, and it was in the rain. It was really raining. So we looked around and finally ended up at a place called Q or something like this. And they had a sign out front saying that they had brisket burgers. I had to try brisket burgers. So we went in. It was kind of a funky little place run by a guy who, you know, had dreadlocks and lots of tattoos, and he made me up a brisket burger, which was what it sounded like. It was a sandwich with brisket on it, and it was huge. And Terry got a falafel sandwich, which was very good. And we also got a milkshake. So that was our lunch/dinner. And afterwards, we returned to the campground and made up most of the videos that you saw over the last few days. So I think we made 4 days worth of narratives all at once. Anyways, that's what happened on 2/22/23. Love you. Bye.